All right, here we go.
Okay, my amigos, it's a beautiful Saturday morning. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. That's right. It's cold. It's brisk outside. Here in California,
Today, we're gonna talk about discipline.
discipline. I love the word discipline. I don't like the way it's spelled Discipline. Discipline. It's not, why do you need the C in there? Discipline? I don't get it.
I don't get it.
All right, to be disciplined means to suppress your base desires. So maybe you don't want to get up. Maybe you want to sleep longer. Maybe you want to, go and chat with some friends, or you want to go on Facebook and waste time, and you want to not do the things that you're supposed to do to be successful, to get on the path to success, to get on the path to completing your priorities for the day, for the week, for the month, for the year, for the rest of your life. It's suppressing your base desires. So I would say probably the biggest one would be oversleeping, overwatching. Be disciplined. Begin to build discipline. For me, it started because my dad was a landscaper, and so he would get me up to go to work with him. And I remember going to work with him. I don't remember actually, but there are pictures to prove it, that I would go to work with him at like 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old. And I don't think I worked. I know I didn't work, but I was just with him, and he did it every single day except for Sunday. And sometimes he even did it on Sundays, or we would clean up our house on Sundays. And I think that is what started my discipline. My path to learning how to be disciplined was having to get up and go to work with him every day. And so this is crazy, and it is 100% true. I had perfect attendance from K through 8, and I didn't know it. I remember them calling me up on the last assembly before I was going to graduate in 8th grade. They brought me up to the stage and they handed me this paper that said perfect attendance. And I was like, oh,
I've been coming to school every day, really?
And some people, as a matter of fact, I just saw a friend named Tammy a couple of years ago, and she goes, I always remember that you had perfect attendance from K through 8. That was crazy. But it was big. It was humongous in terms of discipline and furthering my career and being successful in the future. That was the one thing that built a solid foundation, a solid base, how I was going to live the rest of my life and be disciplined. And now I am thankful for that. I appreciate it very much. Sometimes when you're not motivated to get up and do the things that you're supposed to do to be a success, is your default would be discipline. Your discipline, you would say, okay, well,
getting out of bed? I don't want to get out of bed. It's so warm in here. I just want to lay here just a little bit longer.
And then click. All right, click in your mind. No, you know what? I need to do this. And chances are you should, okay, begin to write out what you're going to do the night before. That way you already have a plan. You already have an agenda in the morning when you wake up. So maybe you're not motivated, but you will rely on your discipline. Your discipline is going to make you get up out of bed and kind of like go into robot mode. Sometimes on the course, I hear guys say, stop practicing. Mike, you're a robot. You're a machine. I reply with, thank you. Need more practice. 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 Boop, 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 boop. So, I really do think of it like that. I really do think of me being a machine, a success machine. I am cranking out little successes on the time that I'm supposed to crank them out, because those little tiny successes will multiply into bigger successes, and then those bigger successes will multiply into large successes and ultimately get to great successes. So, yes, I will be a machine in order to be disciplined, because the discipline is going to get you to where you need to go. Discipline, my friends. Be disciplined. This is pretty cool. I completed a week of these. A week of videos. I'm gonna make one every single day. And I was thinking that I had an idea that what I would do is like 1 day a week maybe. I would, because I don't play that much. You see me practicing all of the time, and I do. I practice all of the time when I'm out on the field. As a matter of fact, I have friends that see me out on the golf course, and they're like, "Hey, Mike, come play." And my discipline, my focus says, no, you need to sit here, you need to focus on the things that you need to focus on. Because I see it as a business. Ultimately, I want to make money playing golf. I want to be successful in golf. Being successful and being artistic and being graceful in golf is more important to me, and that I know that the byproduct of that and that hard work is going to be, money. But first of all is I want to just play. I want to practice. I want to get really, really freaking good. And I'm going to get really freaking good. So whenever I have friends that invite me, I do want to go. I'm not going to lie. It's fun to hang out with them and stuff. And I need to focus on my goals. So I don't play as much as I practice. But what I will do, I think once a week, is I will play a full round. I'm thinking of maybe even walking the round. That way I could get up close and personal with the camera and get better shots of the round. And then I'll post my score and stuff like that. So it's just an idea that I had. So discipline, my friends. Be disciplined. Do something every single day at the same time. Preferably, try to do it at the same time. Start building an agenda. Like a schedule almost, for success. Write down your little successes. What are you gonna do, when you're gonna do it, at what time you're gonna do it. And then just follow that every single day, every single week, every single month, and slowly you'll begin to see that it begins to come together into a success. So, that's all I gotta say for discipline. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you so much for listening.
I'll see you later.
It's time to go play.
Yeah.